And 1 year of 7 different activities is going to display indecisiveness and inconsistency. And you don't want that on a college application. Hey, it's Asia here, and welcome back to The Purpose of Prep, your one-stop shop for everything study skills, college admissions, and SAT prep. Now, the college admissions process involves a lot of steps, and a lot of parents and students want to get ahead of the game. And as a college prep coach, I actually recommend that you start this process in middle school. Now, I don't recommend that your 6th grader should choose their college major and begin SAT prep. That's not the case. And today I'm going to give you 5 steps to help appropriately prepare your middle schooler for college. Let's get straight to the first tip. The first thing I'm going to recommend is that you understand and master all middle school math material. As a tutor for many years, I can't tell you how many times my high schoolers come to me with missing foundational math. And that foundational math is learned in middle school. Things like adding and subtracting fractions, and even just remembering long division. And yes, long division does come back to haunt you. So taking the time to make sure that your middle schooler is actually understanding and retaining all of that middle school math material is going to be highly beneficial, especially when they get into high school and start taking their math classes, and definitely when you begin SAT math prep. The next tip I want to give you is to increase and diversify your reading. Reading comprehension is another common issue that high schoolers have when they get into the college admissions process, because from middle school to high school, a lot of students stop reading regularly outside of their required reading for school. And this can affect the student's overall reading comprehension and ability to interpret complex texts. So what I recommend is actually having your middle schooler read 1 to 2 books a month to make sure that they diversify by reading both fiction and nonfiction. Make sure you also switch up those authors a little bit and try new things so you can get exposed to different writing styles, and skip the book report and try talking about the book with your student. This will help increase their reading comprehension and ability to interpret texts. And let's not forget, all of that reading is going to be really beneficial when you start preparing for the SAT reading and writing section, and also when you get to writing your college admissions essay. The next tip I'm going to have for you is to avoid the summer slide. And I don't mean a literal slide. Go down those all you want. I'm talking about the 3 months of summer where you spend all of your time forgetting everything you learned the past school year. This causes many students' math and language arts abilities to exponentially decrease month by month since they are no longer practicing the material they learned in school. Now, I am not telling you to give up your summer and spend the whole summer studying. Make sure you enjoy that break, because taking a break is also a vital part of the learning process. But what you can do is just continue to pick up a book each month during the summer, and once you start getting at least 3 to 4 weeks close to the start of the school year, use resources like iExcel in order to practice that math and language arts material you learned from the previous school year, just so that you can get a great refresher and not lose all of the material you learned from last year. Enjoying the video so far? Make sure to hit that subscribe button so that I can continue making free content like this around study skills, college admissions, and SAT prep. All right, let's get back to the video. The 4th tip I have for you today is to implement efficient and healthy study skills. Many students over the years develop very unhealthy and inefficient study skills that do 2 things. Either 1, doesn't get you the great grades you need at all, or 2, gets you those grades, but you end up burning out afterwards. And I don't want that to happen to you. Middle school is the perfect time to begin developing these healthy study skills, because once you get to high school and the grades start to count, you can get and sustain those great grades and present those to college admission reviewers. And some study tips that you can start enacting right now that actually help your understanding and your recall of the information are things like creating mock tests, or using flashcards, or redoing questions you got wrong on previous homework assignments, quizzes, and tests. And if you want more study tips like that that are actually effective and are easy to sustain, check out this video I made right here. And my final tip for today to help your middle schooler prep for the college admissions process is to explore extracurricular activities and identify your favorites. Now, extracurriculars are still an essential part of the college admissions process, but a lot of parents and students can get confused thinking that a lot of activities equals a good college application, and that is not the case. College admissions officers are looking for extracurriculars that you are genuinely interested in. And the way you can show that is by consistency and quality. And take this time in middle school to actually explore multiple different extracurricular activities, things like sports or instruments, volunteer activities, all these different things that you may be interested in. And then after exploring them, make sure to choose a few select favorites that you genuinely enjoy. This will allow you to do them consistently because you truly enjoy them. And don't pick an extracurricular just because you think it will get you into a college, because if you don't really enjoy it, it's not going to work out. And 1 year of 7 different activities is going to display indecisiveness and inconsistency, and you don't want that on a college application. But 7 years of 1 to 3 activities that you genuinely love is going to show hard work and dedication to your college admission reviewers. And I hope you found this video helpful. And as we say here at The Purpose of Prep, work hard, study smart, and I hope to catch you in the next one.